There's a place called Mayfair Chippies for fish and chips. I want that. That's gonna make us poop.
God, it's disgusting.
God save the king.
Good morning. Thank you. Oh, yay. You want to put it right in there? Thank you.
Thank you. What is that?
It's mayonnaise.
For the bacon?
Why don't you try it on your omelet?
Well, no, I'm not a mayonnaise fan.
No?
The king is me.
You seem sad. Don't be sad. I don't want you to be sad.
I wish that I could let things roll off me, but last night was so unexpected for me, especially when I said at the beginning of dinner I want it to be a fun night. I'm in a lawsuit right now, so I'm
talked about it for an hour.
The fact that you're bringing this up right now.
Wait, let her finish, Shannon. Let her finish, honey.
You're not the victim, Shannon.
Tamra Judge, don't you ever call me a victim.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to just say, oh, I felt attacked last night. Let's go on a bus all day. What am I gonna do? Walk in and go, hey girls, woo! London, day 2. Like, no. I'm like done with explaining. I don't need to explain myself, especially to Tamra Judge.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my bear.
Oh, yes.
Which, these two?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, these are like, oh my God, they're warm.
It's a rock. Oh my God. This is so relaxing though. I have one of these at
You
home.
do?
Yeah, it's called a sex chair.
Do you have to blow it up?
I don't have to blow that, no.
I should get Matt one for his birthday.
So what time did you end up going to bed?
Probably around 12:31. I ordered pizza.
Are you dead?
Okay, this is the only thing last night I'm confused about. Like, why can't Shannon just sit and talk? It's like she gets super emotional.
This is why I had to step away from her. I wanted Shannon to take accountability for what she's saying.
People are saying that I borrowed $75,000 for a facelift, and I didn't.
This is your words. Maybe you can take a low-interest loan.
No, he said.
That's what he said.
He said to you.
And you said...
You guys are mixing them up. The low-interest loan was the first thing.
Shannon, you just called it a loan right now.
Here's my thing. If I am struggling to pay bills, which he claims she was, and she said I couldn't pay my Amex
She's
bill.
always struggling.
Then why would I get plastic surgery?
Exactly. Shannon lives way beyond her means. She throws money around as if she's a multi-millionaire, and she's not. It is Burberry. See? Of course, she knows her boxes. That, to me, is scary. All I'm thinking about is my retirement. That's it. I just put all my money in the bank.
Well, I've been there when I was a single mother, and that was not great.
But you weren't 60.
True. I was 29.
This is how you make me feel. This is how you make me feel.
This is great.
So warm in here. I love that.
I can get my tootsies in this water.
I feel like this feels like you, because to me, this kind of has a New York vibe.
I'm very comfortable here.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in Manhattan. Like
kinda
it's
feel
such
home.
but I also feel like I don't know if I needed to travel this far.
What happened last night? I didn't know you were leaving.
Shannon showed me the text message thread from Alexis from years ago that literally specifically said that everything you and Tamra said is lies. We will be getting an attorney. We will be suing you. And did send her this, which totally confirmed.
Did she send that to Tamra?
Yes. And nobody's heard about it. So I was like, I can't believe that Tamra sits across the table knowing that Shannon is telling the truth and instead chooses to attack her for lying.
I've known Tamra a long time, and Tamra lives for receipts. I am sure Tamra knew this text message existed. This is like what makes her thrive. She probably kept it a secret because she is such a hater for Shannon right now. She would rather befriend Alexis and ignore the lawsuit if it meant it was a takedown on Shannon.
It just feels very much like Heather and Tamra, they're so hypercritical of every movement that she makes.
Shannon's superpower is making people feel sorry for her.
Well, I do.
Yeah, that's what she does in playing the victim. She's gonna come back to Heather.
Okay.
She's gonna think about last night, and she's gonna come back with a different answer because she twists things. I told Heather, be prepared.
Hi, you look nice.
Cute.
Welcome to the penthouse.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
I don't like how things were left last night. I know you're upset. I just wanted to come up and talk. Let's just, let's talk.
Heather, I'm blown away by what you said last night. You know, you and I had a discussion at the beginning of the year about rebuilding trust. And when we were in Sonoma, I made it very, very clear to you that the conversation needed to stay between you and I. I don't want other people.
We don't have to bring this to the group.
I appreciate that.
Tamra had already told me this story about John Jansen months ago, so I knew she had told people. But she always does that with me. This is the exact same thing that happened last year.
Everyone here has had private conversations with you about your relationship.
Shannon vaulted you, you vaulted us.
I violated the vaulting.
Right, but
problem is we're worried about her.
Right.
It all got put on her.
Shannon went on a radio show and talked about all this, so obviously can't be upset about that. You put it out there.
That was a big deal for me to open up to you and tell you that story.
I understood that. I was just trying to be a friend and hug you, and you were so upset. But when I heard you on Jeff Lewis, and you were so flippant about it, it was so opposite.
Again, when John Jansen's making statements, which is gonna destroy me, I have a right to defend myself.
Did you ever think that maybe, like, you pay him, but then it dies away?
You know what? I'm gonna get it.
What are you getting? What?
My papers.
She's like my mom with the papers. The papers. My mom has a lot of papers.
This is the that I spend my time doing at home now.
Wait, this does not look very organized.
No.
Well, this is how I've done it so far.
Is this your receipts?
Yes. From the first 6 months of our... For the first 6 months of our relationship, this is the total. And it doesn't even include everything. Airfare for 4 trips, $13,411. Every family dinner that we went to, $618. $60,000, $891.40. I'm glad you find humor in it.
Do you know what Excel is?